for Dragon Ball Daimا's post-credit scene here was handled by Takashi Kojima. Man did some of the most fluent animation there's ever been in Dragon Ball. So they go back to the shop here, and you see Ku and Do right there. Overall, they are basically in the newspapers everywhere, and the lady's like, "Oh, welcome," and they walk in. Just the shading and the fluent animation was just absolutely on point here. And Goku's like, "Hey, lady," being inappropriate as always, you know, and not like Miss. She's like, "Hey, lady, you lady," and she's like, and she's like, "Oh, it's you and you." And she's like, "Wait, aren't you the kids from the other day that got the meta bugs?" And Goku's like, "Yeah, they really helped us a lot." And she says, "You've really grown. Was it a side effect?" I loved it. That was great. She's thinking like, "Oh, dude, these kids, they really blown up. Give a whole meaning that they grew up so fast, right?" And so I love right here, Goku, they're picking up more of these bugs, and he's got the lizard and all that stuff. And he's like, "No, that's not it at all." And so Bluma's like, "So pretty." And then she sees that it's a bug, and it starts moving or something, I think. And like I said, the animation was so fluent right here. She's looking, and she's like, "Oh, it's disgusting." And then she starts freaking out, and just look at these shots. Look at how fluent the animation is, like from the clothes moving, the hair. She just gets completely flustered, throws it, and it goes back into the jar there, and the way she just starts like creeping away and stuff. Like, man, that was really cool animation. And so she's like, "Yeah, these meta bugs, they definitely work." And she's like, "This one, you know, is good for burns, and this one's good for skin, and they're beauty bugs," I think she calls them. And Bluma's like, "Wait a minute, what did you say?" She's like, "Yeah, they're beauty bugs. They de-age you by 10 years. And she's like, "What?" Look at just look how lit up she is. She doesn't care if they're disgusting and stuff like that anymore. And she's like, "Oh." Like I said, the animation was crazy good, very fluent here. It gets really Looney Tune cartoony, like she's like, "Oh." Oh my gosh. And she is just lit up, and she's like, "Oh, right here." She jumps down, and she's like, "I'll take them all," and stuff. So like I said, this is one thing that does lead into
watch the full video by clicking under my handle.